The Yankees were battered and bruised last season for the first time in a decade as they flickered around 500 all season. Mind you, these are the same Yankees who were once the standard of all of ball, winning 4 of 5 championships 2 decades ago, and of course the litany of others, which in totality, the franchise has racked up 27. So with that said, the obvious follow-up question is, can these Yankees get back to their same level of dominance starting in 24? Let's delve into it. First off, to answer that question, we should try and deduce from afar how we think those humans in that proud organization from Steinbrenner on down will respond. It wasn't even so much the fact their on-field performance was lackluster, but it was the beating they took from fans and media. And if you feel as though they have even a modicum of self-pride and ego, which I strongly surmise they do, you know there's only so much they can take before punching back. The Yankee brand, from an image perspective, was clearly deteriorating, with opposing teams just not fearing them as they once did.
So it's a last-place team against a team that's in contention. You know, there's trying to ignite something over there, whatever. Not worth our time at this moment. You know, we're focused on bigger things right now than worrying about a little on-field scuffle.
Stepping into Yankee Stadium no longer struck fear in them as it did for decade upon decade. It's time for the Yankee brass to punch back, reclaim their big bad Yankee moniker, and produce a product that resembles what it means to be a Yankee. With that said, I think they not only will, but they could very well be on the precipice of a mini dynastic run. Now, you might be scoffing, but think about it, man. It's not as outlandish as you think, as they already started the punching back with the acquisition of one of the best hitters in all of ball. In addition to Soto, who's on his way to a Ted Williams career, as he posted a .930 OPS, in which most deemed a down year last season, which is insane, as well as racking up a career .290 average, while the Yankees are obviously still possessing, if not the best player, for sure a player right in the mix to be, in Aaron Judge, the reigning Cy Young in the midst of his prime, and one of the best relievers in all of ball in Clay Holmes with his devastating arsenal. I understand that's only 4 humans, but that's a hell of a nucleus and a hell of a starting point that if you look around the league, only really the Dodgers can match them as it pertains to their elite players. Employing Aaron Judge, unequivocally a rock star player who has averaged 35 homers for his career and over 90 RBIs, let's not forget that as putrid as their season was last year, and it was, when he was healthy, they were 8 games over 500. So, extrapolating that out for a full healthy season, they would have been around 13 games over. They also employ the unanimous Cy Young winner, Gerrit Cole, who has a career 3.1 ERA and is undisputably a top arm in the game. Encompassing Aaron and Gerrit, encompassing the fact they have arguably the best hitter and pitcher in all of baseball, don't tell me they don't have a shot to be special if they stay healthy and rocking on the field. I just won't listen to it. Now granted, there's still work to be done, and they still have ample time to plug some holes. Go sign Josh Hader, go get another bat and Matt Chapman, go trade for Dylan Cease, and all of a sudden, you've got a special group in which they can reclaim the big bad Yankee moniker and get back to October ball. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Well, sure, easier said than done just to snag 3 of the 5 to 10 best available players on the market. Sure, I'll grant you it's a bit ambitious, potentially delusional, but I would retort with the fact the old Yankees, especially George Steinbrenner, would 100% at least make a valiant attempt to get that done. Additionally, it's not an implausible claim that has zero rationale behind it. They have money to burn as they are under the tax. Go get Hader. They have a need at third. Go get Chapman. They have a need in the rotation and have a top 10 farm system according to every reputable ranking. Go get Cease. No? The Yankees are also just not galaxies away from being contenders. They just aren't, man. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, so they need to accept the critical shrapnel they've received. However, they did win 82 games. 82. Half the league would sign up for that in blood, and they got ripped to pieces. And again, warranted. But I'm just illuminating my point as to how they really aren't that far from being a monster franchise again. Especially with the acquisition of Juan Soto. I'm sorry, My fault. In summation, man, listen, the New York Yankees absolutely could be on the precipice of stardom once again. With the stars they are laced with, the pocketbook and the criticism they received, and the inevitable punch back to those critics, I think they will be the big bad New York Yankees for the foreseeable future with a couple more prudent moves. Look out. What do y'all think? Peace!